So we have this, Mother, and Gerald's Game. Judging from what I just saw, looks like it's gonna be a damn good month for horror films. So It is the latest horror film and is also the second adaptation of the Stephen King novel of the same name after the 90s miniseries, which I have seen. And in it, we follow a bunch of kids, also known as the Losers Club, as they're trying to battle a demonic entity known as Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Alright guys, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna be clear with you guys right off the bat. I have not read the book, but I have seen the 90s miniseries, and to be quite frank with you guys, I was not a fan of the miniseries. I mean, there were two scenes that did creep me out, and Tim Curry was, for me, the best thing about that miniseries. If it wasn't for Tim Curry, I would have probably quit watching halfway through the first parts. However, I feel the complete opposite with this version. I loved this movie. I loved the kids in this movie. They remind me a little bit of the kids from Stranger Things. I mean, coincidence, one of them is in Stranger Things, and I can't wait for Stranger Things Season 2. Oh my god! But no, other than that, I loved the kids. They brought a smile to my face. I loved their banter. They kept me laughing a lot. And there was a lot of heart with them, too, which was what I really enjoyed. I cared about these kids, so once they got into situations, I was scared. They had such a touching friendship that really just... Because of that, it made me want to see more of this movie. But really, let's just get into this right now. Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, alright? Now, again, I'm just gonna be clear with you right now. I loved Tim Curry's Pennywise in the original 90 miniseries. However, Bill Skarsgård completely owns Pennywise in this movie. The first time I saw him on screen, and when I heard him speak, I was creeped the fuck out. That first encounter with him and Georgie had me just doing this. Especially when he goes after the kids. There is this one shot in particular when he goes after this one particular person that scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna review you guys, but how they pulled off this one particular shot had me doing this. Oh, holy shit! That's just me telling you guys this movie was a frightening and a scary movie. This movie doesn't concentrate on having jump scare after jump scare after jump scare. And yes, while this movie does have some really well done jump scares, this movie would rather concentrate on developing the fears within each kid and developing that fear through suspense. Like this one particular scene that had me gripping onto my skin, like, really hard. And had a lot of suspense, had a lot of tension, and because I cared for the characters, I was even more frightened. And also, I loved the look of this film. I love how this film was shot, and I loved the production design on this film. From the sewer set piece, from where the kids are living with, especially where Beverly lives, her house stuck out to me so much. I want to recreate a set piece like that for a horror film for myself. The close-ups, especially on Pennywise. Again, Pennywise, creepy as hell, if not scary as hell. And not to mention the sound design. Yeah, the sound design throughout the film had me in goosebumps. And also, this movie had the perfect run time. This movie was about 2 hours and 15 minutes. However, I could have stayed with these kids for at least 3 hours. Had it been any shorter than 2 hours, it would have been rushed like The Dark Tower was. At least I think so. I got just enough time with the kids, and it left me wanting more. Now, as far as cons go, I only have one con with this film, and it doesn't really hold the film back that much. As much as I love the kids from the Losers Club, there was this one kid who I thought was just there. Like, I feel like he really wasn't given that much time to develop. Like, when I saw him, I was just like, what have you done? And then I do have another con, but it's more of a personal thing for me. And it's just that the film, I feel like, wasn't scary enough for me personally. All in all, guys, despite my one flaw with this movie, I loved it. It was funny, it was touching, and most of all, it was scary. I loved Pennywise, I loved the Losers Club, and right when this movie ended, I wanted to see part 2 immediately. So all in all, guys, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, it's easily so far the best horror film of the year, but we'll see when Mother and Gerald's Game comes out. But otherwise, guys, this film was just plain awesome. Go take a date to see this movie, and also go with a packed audience. It will be a fun as hell thrill ride. Alright guys, so comment down and let me know below, what is your favorite Stephen King adaptation of all time? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and I'm also on Snapchat. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. Also, I just want to let you guys know right now, if I don't have a video out in about a week or two, it's because Florida is being hit by a hurricane. So I just want to let you guys know that. So to all my fellow Floridians out there, stay safe. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of It, and if so, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more reviews just like this one. If you guys want to see my review of Game of Thrones Season 7, please click right here. If you guys want to see my top 5 summer films of 2017 that I did with my pals, please click right here. And of course, until the next review, I will see you guys next time.